Hello, my dear students, and welcome once again to Zenith Academy Online. Today we are learning past simple tense, or you can simply say simple past tense. Now let's talk about when to use past simple. Whenever we are talking about completed actions that we have completed, we use past simple to talk about actions or events that happened at a specific time in the past and are already finished. The actions are finished. Okay, they happened at a specific time in the past. Let's see the example. I visited the zoo yesterday. So the action has been completed in the past. They went to the cinema last weekend. So the action is completed at a specific time in the past and it is already finished. She finished her homework an hour ago. So whenever we are talking about completed actions, we talk about simple past tense. Also while describing past habits or routines. So it can be used to describe actions that were habitual or routine in the past. For example, she always played with her dolls as a child. Okay, so this was her habit or routine in the past. So she always said that it was a habit. Okay, and it happened in the past. So she played. I will also tell you how to form this sentence later in the video. First let's talk about how they look like. When do we use it? He used to go to the cinema every weekend. So that is also a habit in the past. My dad often went fishing when he was younger. So it was a habit or routine in the past. I usually read comics when I was a kid. So sorry, it will be read like this. I usually read comics when I was a kid. Okay, the pronunciation is different, the spelling is same here. Okay, read. I usually read comics when I was a kid. Now the best part, how to form past simple. So students, let's begin with positive form. How to form a past simple sentence of the positive form. So here you have to start with the subject, then add the past form of the verb. That's it. Subject, past form of the verb, and then finish the sentence by using your appropriate object, right? So but you have to pay attention to the regular and irregular verbs. Let's see in examples. Okay, subject, dance plus ed, which gives you the past form of the verb. So dance, the past form is danced, right? So I danced at the party. You just have to finish the sentence. Now see an example of irregular verb. We went to the zoo last weekend. So we go to zoo, right? So go, what is the past form of this irregular verb? Went. Okay, it is not go plus ed. No, the past participle is went. So we went to the zoo last weekend. Now let's see the negative form. In negative form you just have to use did not, right? So use did not or didn't before the base form of the verb to form negative sentences. Let's see. He didn't play soccer last week. So you have to see here it is base form and not the past form, because you are using did not. You are not only using not, you are using did not. So here it has to be base form of the verb. So he did not or didn't play soccer. You don't have to write played. You don't have to use a ed here. Okay. So he didn't play soccer. So when you are writing didn't, it directly makes sure that it is past. They didn't eat pizza for dinner yesterday. He didn't study for his exam last night. So simply for a negative form, just use did not or didn't with the past form of the, with the base form of the verb. Sorry. Let's go ahead. Question form. Now always remember, in question form never begin with the subject. Begin with did. Then add the subject. Then add the base form of the verb. Why again base form of the verb? Because we have already used did. Right? Let's see. Did they? Okay. So you have used did. Then subject, did they? Then the base form of the verb. Did they watch the movie? Did she visit the museum last weekend? Did he do his homework yesterday? So all these are question form. Begin with did, then use subject, then use base form of the verb. Right? I hope everything is very clear to you. Let's go ahead. So if you have liked this video, do give a thumbs up and do subscribe to Zenith Academy Online and keep the learning always on. Bye bye my dear students.